Welcome to Straight Out of Marvel episode 19. This your host, Kevin 27.
And this your boy, Chris.
And this is our Loki after show. How you feeling today, bros?
Oh, I'm feeling good. We got to talk about a lot of shit. A lot of little bi shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying, bro.
How you feeling, dog?
Oh man, feeling like it's the end of the world, man.
Oh God, you gotta stick to that.
All right. So shout out to the end of the world. Shout out to the new listeners. Shout out to the day one listeners. We welcome them all. So let's go and hop into this, man. So what is your thoughts of episode 3, Lamentis? Early thoughts before we hop in scene by scene.
Man, just know, like, God, I want y'all to know this pod it's gonna be different. And because it's gonna be different, because this show was like, it had a whole bunch of things to talk about. A lot of twists, a lot of calls, a lot of things that you thought about, especially my homie right here. This motherfucker called it. We gonna talk about it, bro. All right? This shit was good.
Lots of humble bragging in this episode, you know. A lot of humble bragging in this episode because I definitely am 2 for 2, and we are going to get into those things.
Yes.
So before we get into it, make sure you follow your boy at the KC Network 702, and shout out to the latest followers, man. I really appreciate it. And of course, shout out to all the 5-star listeners. We do this shit. And shout out to the listeners, period. So let's go and hop into episode 3, Lamentis. And it starts off inside the head of C20, where Sylvie is playing. Oh, and just spoilers ahead. And not only that, I'm just going to be calling Lady Loki Sylvie off the bat because it's just going to be too much just saying Loki, Lady Loki, Loki, Lady Loki. Like, you know what I'm saying? So off the bat, spoilers, we all know that her name is Sylvie. So I'm just calling her Sylvie. So let's get into it. So episode 3, Lamentis, starts off inside the head of C20, where Sylvie is playing a sick, twisted mind game on her, unlocking a memory of C20 in a restaurant. And Sylvie is portraying her best friend, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she casually asks, so how many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Oh,
yeah, I was dead. They like she getting her wasted. So this is obviously like some kind of memory that she's having because I wonder why she has these memories, huh?
No, me.
And then we see in real time what Sylvie's actually doing, and she's doing an enchanter spell on C20 and asks where they are located, and she tells Sylvie, gold elevators. Dun dun dun.
That's what changed the game right there.
Changed the game. So obviously, just tell me how you feeling about this opening, because bro, I tell you, as soon as I seen the opening, I just threw my hands up in the air. I was like, I was right.
No, me.
I knew these was real people.
Bro, it was weird because I was looking at it as like it was a memory at first until like I really looked at the girl and I was like, hold on. I said, ain't that the home girl that got captured and shit? And as soon as she said the timekeepers, and I was like, damn. I was like, so she must love to like drink and shit and, you know, go out and do good things to have fun. That's probably what she did in her past life. So
yeah, I just knew it immediately. And obviously we're gonna dive into it deeper at the end, but you know, I just knew immediately as soon as she said it, or as soon as I seen this vision, and I was like, oh my God, I was right. And they really are some sick, demented these these space lizards. Oh, I hope Loki get them. I hope Loki get these space lizards, man. So Sylvie makes her way to the TVA and she sees one of the Minutemen and tries to use her enchantment spell on one of them, but doesn't work because magic doesn't work in the TVA. So she
Mm-hmm.
starts to fight and gets the prune stick and gets the pruning motherfuckers. And Loki follows Sylvie, and once he reaches her, he says, or he has a few questions. Are you sure you're a Loki? As Sylvie replies, you're in my way. And Loki says, you are my way. And
I
then
mean,
he said, I thought
that was
perhaps
fire.
we could work together, but now I see you lack vision. And right before they tear each other's heads off, Judge Renslayer steps in and Sylvie puts a knife to Loki's throat, says she's going to kill him, and Judge says, go ahead. And Loki grabs the battery pack because Loki always has he always has a way to escape every time.
Oh, God.
And then sends them to Lamentis 2077. So what do you think about this, bro? Like this
That's
little fight scene, all this shit, because I love how Loki pulled up with the knives.
one thing I was saying, bro. That fight scene was fire. They both gave me Loki feels. Cause like he was hella talking throughout the whole fight. But she talking too, but she just trying to get rid of this nigga. Like she's just trying to get him out of there. Like you in my way. Like you messing up my plan.
Like, bro, do you ever stop talking?
Right. Like it just seemed like everybody told him that every episode. Like like he talked too much. But hey, it wouldn't be Loki if he didn't talk too much.
Come on, man.
But
That's what we
but
love
what
Loki for.
and one thing I wanted to point out, I was like, damn, 2077. I was like, is this gonna be the future of this MCU? We just gonna have some shit like that happening?
Apparently, but this is on like another planet though.
Yeah, that's true.
And this wasn't even a planet. This is a
Nah,
moon.
yeah, that was a moon. Okay.
So now on this moon planet, they both are still fighting as Loki grabs the battery pack to erase the other Loki out of history. But Miss Minute says, you're out of juice. Loki grabs it as Sylvie says, you don't even know how to recharge it. And Loki says, you're not the only tech savvy Loki. As she replies with, don't call me that. And Loki says, what, tech savvy? And she says, a Loki.
That
I
shit
was
was
like,
funny.
why she don't want to be called Loki?
Bro, you know what? I think it's gonna be some backstory on that probably next episode.
I would hope so. So then she tried to grab the battery pack, but the real Loki makes it disappear and she calls him a magician. Loki says, fine, for my next trick, I'll make you disappear. But they continue to fight. A meteor drops into the tent and brings on the concern. Oh my God, bro. Terrible. Talk about terrible.
Terrible, man. That's the worst place to go.
Yeah, he said, is this one of your powers?
That shit was funny. But I was wondering that too. I was like, where did Loki take their ass, bro? Then you got hella meteors dropping on the ass.
Lucky ass tweaking, bro.
Well,
So
out
she
of all
said,
the places, that's the one you go to.
you idiot. You brought us into Lamentis 1, Sylvie tells Loki, which is the moon that the planet is about to crash into and destroy. And talk about a tough situation. Talk about bad luck.
Exactly.
Of all the apocalypses saved on the 10 pad, this is the worst. No one makes it off here. And they run into this trailer and they breathe a sigh of relief. And I'm like, so does this place not get hit with the meteors?
Bro, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, so this certain place that they go into just don't get hit with it.
Bro, because they walked in there or they ran in there and then they was like, whew, like they were safe and shit.
Yeah. Oh, but then them damn meteors are just dropping like crazy. I'm like, we finna act like that shit just didn't happen.
Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm. So she tries to enchant Loki, and he lets her know right off the bat, my mind is too strong for that. And she asked him for the 10 pad, but it's in his heart. And she says, then I'll cut it out.
On me.
And at this moment, I'm like, you cannot tell me that this isn't Loki. Like,
That's what I
bro,
was thinking.
she had all the mannerisms of Loki. Like,
Everything. She
oh
had
my God.
everything that a Loki is supposed to be.
Yeah, she acted just like how Tom Hiddleston acted.
And you know what's crazy too? The more she was talking, it gave me like this vibe, like I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. Like, like that's how Loki be. So like when she be saying certain shit, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like that was kind of eerie to me. Like you look like you're not telling the truth, or you sound like you going through the same shit he going through.
Yeah, she sounds real mischievous for sure, bro. Ching. So Sylvie lets Loki know the plan, and that or Sylvie lets Loki know the plan that he interrupted was years in the making. And as soon as she gets the 10 pad on, she's going back to the TVA to finish what she started. And Loki says, good. And Sylvie says, I'll kill you then. And or Loki, and then Loki replies, or I'll kill you. Like, what the hell? Like,
Right.
she bro, she ain't gonna kill. She can't kill Loki. I don't think she can mess with Loki.
Nah. I think he too smart for her.
Yeah.
But you can tell, like, he be outdoing her with hella shit. Especially through this episode.
So what's the plan? Loki says, as Sylvie states, there's a town near here. And can you shut up? Just because I have to work with you doesn't mean I want to hear your voice.
That part was funny.
Loki said, all right, slow down, Variant. Sylvie says, don't call me Variant. As Loki replies, I'm sorry, but I'm not calling some faded photocopy of me Loki. And she
Big
replies
fact.
with good, because that's not who I am anymore.
I'm like,
I'm Sylvie now.
I'm like, Sylvie, what's the backstory then? I'm like, we need a little bit of backstory. Why are you not Loki no more?
Bro, people was trying to say, so this is what they really did. Sylvie was like, I think she was like in Oklahoma or some shit, and he turned her into Loki. Loki turned her, like, gave her powers or some shit and turned her into Loki. But it looked like what they doing in the MCU, they taking both like Lady Loki and then taking her name and then mashing them together. That's what it seems like to me. So it's Enchantress and Lady Loki like in one.
Yeah, because I remember I did say a couple weeks ago she was used as like a joke, kind of. Like she was kind of like that's how they portrayed her in the comics, I guess, with that name. So I don't know. They probably put them two together. That's what it seemed like. So it might change the whole perspective. Like they might go a new route. That's probably what they're doing.
And Loki says, "Oh, you changed your name, Brilliant." And she said, "Yeah, like an alias. It's not very Loki-like." As Sylvie replies, "Yeah, well, what makes a Loki a Loki?" And I was like, "Ooh," because I got my girl a shirt with Loki on it, and it says, "What makes Loki a Loki?" So when I heard that, I was like, "Bing!"
Sure time.
Yo, Loki drip.
Hey, gotta copy your Loki merch.
Oh man, I cannot wait to put on my Black Widow shirt July 9th.
That movie gonna be fire.
Fire. And she said, what makes Loki a Loki? And he replies, independence, authority, style. And then finally walking up to a house, because they do so much walking in this episode. It's like walking and talking, walking and talking, walking and talking. I'm like, damn. And it's lit up, and Sylvie pulls out her blade, which Loki tells her brute force is no substitute for diplomacy and guile. I mean, and Loki tells the woman, wait, damn. Oh, okay. So Sylvie kicks the door in and gets blasted. Boom! Like,
me.
Fucked her shit up.
And the funniest shit, man, that was funny. Like, she went in there trying to slice her up. Her shit blew back.
And then Loki tell the woman, sorry about that. She says, oh, I enjoyed it. And Loki chuckles, so did I. And then he tries his own way after seeing a picture of the lady and what I'm assuming is her husband, and shapeshifts and acts like him. Hello, dear. The lady responds, Patrice, it's been so long. I don't know why I thought about that. That shit was funny. He said, it's been a long time. You're as beautiful as I. Boom.
She like, nigga, stop the cap.
He said, Patrice never said a thing that nice in 30 years. You're no travelers, you're devils. And then Sylvie teases Loki. Which one was that? Diplomacy or don't?
No,
just don't.
Like, just stop. Like, we ain't got time for this.
Yeah. So she gave him some lowdown. So bro, what you think about that scene? I thought that shit was like comedy, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that right there gave me cool Marvel comedy scenes. Like, it felt so original. It felt home. Cause like, bro, that shit was funny. Like, even when he tried to act like the guy, bro, got his shit blew back. I was like, damn. Loki almost had her though. He almost had her. That shit was comedy. I messed with that scene.
Right? That shit crazy, bro. So where we at? So after arriving at the train station that the woman told them to go to, it's giving out real Titanic vibes. So break out the violins, people. And women and children, please. One woman said,
and children.
They're only giving out tickets to the wealthy. I was like, damn, this shit look messed up.
Was, too. They sure was. I was like, damn, they really just fucked up like that.
I was like, damn, this shit is crazy, bro. But Loki shapeshifts into one of the guards' outfits to get in with Sylvie. Whoa. Hey, says the guard. As Loki responds, I'm taking this one to Sharu. Okay, in the tickets. Guard replies. Orders come from the top to get her on this train. And then Sylvie does her enchantment powers, and all of a sudden the guard remembers it was radioed in this morning for Sylvie and casually lets them on.
That shit crazy. And what made me feel bad in that scene, I was like, damn. Imagine like living in that fucking part and you just seeing fucking meteors just dropping by the second.
Okay, bro, let's talk about it. Yes, please keep going.
And like, you got meteors dropping by the second, and you talking about, let's put the wealthy on first, nigga. Fuck the wealthy, nigga. You need to get everybody on. Like, nobody should be waiting in no line like that. That's gonna show shit. That's gonna show you like shit like that really be happening, and like that's just fucked up. Like, shit like that happened back in the day, like a long time ago. Niggas had to fucking go suffer through all that shit. Like,
what you talking about?
Like, you know how shit like happened back in the day, like how niggas had to wait for certain shit or wait to eat, or how they had that whole thing when what was that? When everything went broke or some shit. I forgot what it was called. I can't think of it right now. I know. I can't think of it right now. But it's in my head. But it's just like shit like that. When I see it, be just be fucked up. People be having to stand out there like that when you got women and children.
Well, thankfully, but okay. So the example that I put was the Titanic.
Yeah.
When they was only letting the rich people get in the boats and shit.
Mm-hmm. That shit was messed up.
Women and children, please. So I was looking at it like this. Could you imagine just being here chilling and then you just look up and the moon just getting bigger and bigger? And you're just like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Bro, I could have sworn that bitch was like, yay, that way. Like,
Bro,
what the
that
fuck?
shit look. I don't know. Ever since I seen that episode last night, I've been thinking about that all day, bro. Like,
Bro, I was thinking about that
what
shit
if the
all last
moon was
night.
just falling down? There's nothing you can do about it.
Bro, I was thinking about that shit all last night. I was like, damn, like imagine you just right next to the moon, literally close to the moon type shit. Like that shit right there. I mean, that shit scary.
Yeah, right.
Like that's scary, bro. I couldn't imagine going through nothing like that, especially when you got kids and you ain't really wealthy like that. You just living day by day. Like that shit rough.
I'm like,
Talking
why they
about
wait?
taking
I'm like,
streets.
why they waiting so long to try to get off the damn planet
I
or the
don't know. It's
moon?
almost some tickets, please. Nigga, you gotta get everybody home.
Hmm.
Y'all niggas gonna die with them.
So let's talk about this train situation. So much dialogue. So let's just tackle the big stuff. Loki is surprised to know that Sylvie knew she was adopted. And she barely remembers her mother, unlike Loki. And Loki asked Sylvie, is there a lucky bow, I guess she said, waiting for you at the end of this crusade? As she replies, there is actually. Man is to maintain a serious long distance relationship with a postman whilst running across time from one apocalypse to another. And she asked Loki, how about you? You're a prince. Must have been would be princesses or perhaps another prince. And then Loki drops the LGBTQ plus bomb during Pride Month. Shout out to all those, shout out to everybody celebrating Pride Month. And
Yeah.
says, a bit of both, I suspect. The same as you. As confirming that Loki's bisexual. So how you feel about this, bro? We got technically the first gay character in the
Yeah.
Marvel Cinematic Universe because it would have been the Eternals, right? But that movie isn't out yet. So Loki's
Yeah.
out and it's Pride Month. And they dropped that during Pride Month. So shout out to Marvel for that.
It was random. No cap. It was just random to me because I didn't think that at the time. And then when it gets you wondering, I was like, damn, that explains why Loki like wasn't really with no girl at the time. Cause then he was just bouncing on both sides.
I thought you was about to say something else. Oh, I thought you was about to say. So I ain't even gonna say it. Oh my god! You said bouncing off both sides.
Gotta keep it PG. We gotta keep it PG.
Oh my god!
That shit funny as hell.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Got
him.
Sprite.
No, Dr. Pepper, bro. Come on.
This nigga nasty, bro. Nah, you gotta drink the Sprite, man.
I like Sprite too, but Dr. Pepper.
I feel you. But cola Sprite, man, that's what be hidden. That'd be the best one.
So it's a cold Dr. Pepper, a cold strawberry Dr. Pepper. Bomb.
Oh, yeah. Those. What about the cherry though? Cherry Dr. Pepper. Do you like that?
Bomb. The worst Dr. Pepper is cream soda. Don't ever drink that shit. It's disgusting.
They had a Dr. Pepper cream soda?
Yes, bro. And I was so excited to get it, bro, because I was like, you know me, I love cream soda. So I'm like, oh man, get that damn Dr. Pepper cream soda. This shit finna be smacking.
Man, you know to get the damn A&W. That's the best one.
You gotta get the A&W, man.
That's the best one.
$1.99.
You know what I mean? Oh God. Man, But that, what you think about that scene? Like, what you think about that? A little part.
Wait. I told you I thought it was cool that they dropped it during Pride Month.
Yeah.
I thought, and it's like at the end of Pride Month too.
Yeah.
I thought it was empowering. I thought it was tight. I can't lie though. Some of this shit was kind of drawn out a little too long. I was like,
yeah.
And then for it to feel like that, for the episode to be only 42 minutes, I was like, damn, some of this shit was just a little repetitive.
Yeah. I could, you can say that. But it was still good though.
No, I still loved it. So,
but does that make you think about Thor?
Why you say that?
You think Thor just like he just straight? That's all it is. That's all it is. Just straight.
Yeah, I think Thor is just straight.
Yeah. All right. There you go with that.
Cause he was with Jane.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. That boy Thor loved them women.
He said a bit of both.
Yeah.
I suspect the same as you. I was dead. And for some reason, I don't know why, man. They was giving me like some sexual tension between the two.
Yeah, bro. Do you feel like they was digging each other a little bit?
Bro, I did. And then that's why I wanted to ask you this question.
You started laughing before you asked the question.
Would you have sex with the female version of yourself from an alternate universe? Could you be sexually attracted to that?
That's a good question. I don't know, maybe shit. You never know. Shit, probably. Like shit, probably. Because at the end of the day, she told me her real name. She told me a whole different name. She didn't tell me that she Loki. Even though she got like the same manner, she do like kind of the same shit. Who would know? I mean, would you?
No. Hell no. I would look at it like probably like my sister or something.
Big facts. That shit was.
But again, I don't know though, because obviously, we won't be in that position. But I was just thinking, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I could look at that person like that. Like, I'm like,
yeah. I mean, yeah. When you find out who it is from a different universe, living that kind of same life, but just in a different gender, then yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. Like we just be friends. Type shit.
When she sees come home. When she sees come home. When she sees come home. When she sees come home.
Hey, bro, tell me you wasn't vibing off that though.
Oh my god, bro! They need to throw that on a beat.
Bro,
wait a minute. When she sings come home. When she sings come home.
Hey, bro,
put that shit on a trap beat.
On me. Hey, that shit was fire. I said Loki was in his bag, bro. I was like, he need to get drunk more often.
On guard, bro.
Like, you better drop a heat mixtape or EP.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn, Top Hiddleston got some pipes.
He got some vocals in him.
Yeah, man, he was singing. I was like, oh shit, he was singing in Asgardian.
Oh me.
I was like, whatever that means.
That shit's hard. It was a hard ass song.
When she sings come home. When she sings come home.
Bro, that shit was funny. Hey, bro, when she fell asleep, I was thinking to myself, I was like, bro, watch. I was like, let me see if some shit happens. I'm like, bro, I was like, maybe this nigga, she gonna wake up, this nigga probably gonna be gone. or she gonna be gone, or like something dumb gonna happen. And that's exactly what happened. Seeing Loki ass without the damn suit on.
Yeah. Right. I was like, and then okay, so I was thinking about this too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if Loki like did some crazy shit because he could use his magic out there, his projections, and that really wasn't him doing all that shit. Like maybe he projected himself. Just a crazy theory, just throwing something out there.
Yeah, that's a huge reach. But I wouldn't even be surprised if that would happen.
Reach.
I mean, hey, but look, that's why I like Loki character, because you can go so many places with this, especially the way the series been going. Like, you don't know what the fuck happened, honestly. Expect the expected. Because
expect it for sure.
Because Loki, bro, you just don't know. You just don't know. I'm like, because even with the suit, I was like, he had that damn guard suit on. They supposed to be sleeping. Then this nigga wake up in the regular variant. He got the jacket. He got all this shit on. He's just drunk as shit. I was like, so what? He just was using his powers as he was drinking?
Could have.
Because
I'm
just
like, shapeshifted something.
Exactly. But I'm like, shit, if he shapeshifted in front of y'all, how none of y'all noticed this shit yet?
Like, okay, so look, think about it like this. He could have shapeshifted into somebody else and then had a projection of himself doing all of that other shit. Right. And then he's still on the train with the 10 pad and then got that bitch charged and about to get up out of there.
And you know what? He probably could be the dude that went to go tell the guards that was him. Hey, hey, imagine.
Just saying.
Imagine, bro, because that would be crazy if Loki switched places, made it seem like that was him the whole time, but
she was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So she don't know what went on. And
Loki
I was like, that's full of tricks up his sleeve.
On me. That shit crazy. But they did have some deep conversations. I don't know. It could be a possibility though. It could be. I wouldn't even be surprised if they said that was like what happened. Because then I mean, Loki
she sees come home. She sees come home.
Hey, and that song probably got a meaning to it too. Because he sings it to her.
Probably. So, like we say, so the guard take notice the two Lokis don't belong and then ask for the tickets again because, when the world is ending. Yeah, man, let's act like assholes.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
And then Loki shows them fireworks instead and a fight breaks out. And I'm like, what's up with all the fighting? A planet is about to drop on your head. Like, seriously, bro, calm down.
Bro, they had a lot of hostility.
Bro.
Like, for real.
I love how Sylvie uses her crown, too, to fight. That shit was super dope.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
What do you think about some of the fighting, though? Because we don't know what this species of people are, because we can't just assume these are humans, because this is a whole different planet, right? So maybe they could be stronger than we know. Because I'm like, damn, is Loki not really that strong? Because he been getting his ass whooped.
Hey, he had been getting his ass whooped, especially by them niggas.
I did like when he. I like when he threw the dude out the window. Was like, bye.
I mean, that shit was hard. But I was like, damn, bro. But I don't know. Maybe Loki's just like, it's just something different. Cause see, when they fight guards, Loki be like, he be doing good, but he be getting his ass beat too. But when Sylvia do be doing her shit, she be in her bag. But then when she fight Loki, she can't beat this nigga. It's like, it's weird.
Bro, because Loki, because she don't. Okay, so she doesn't know magic like Loki knows it because in
Yeah.
her alternate universe, she doesn't have a mom. They don't have the same kind of mom apparently.
Yeah.
You know, damn, that
Totally.
shit crazy. That shit crazy. Um, so after Loki gets thrown out of a window, Sylvie follows him because she said, "Damn, the 10 pad." And then we learned that the 10 pad is destroyed. That's all I was saying. Could have had a whole different type of thing.
Oh God.
And then so the 10 pad is destroyed. Sylvie calls him a clown and tells him, "You just killed us both getting drunk on a train." And Loki
Exactly.
says, "I'm hedonistic. That's what I do." And hedonistic, if you don't know, because I looked it up last night, hedonistic, which means devoted to the pursuit of pleasure.
Okay. That sounds like Loki.
Yes.
Like, that's
And she
peak Loki.
says, I'm more hedonistic than you, and even I wouldn't do some dumb shit like that.
I mean, that shit was dumb.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Why would he do that? Like, why wouldn't you just keep your guard outfit on? Like, he threw the TVA outfit on. I'm like, why are you still wearing that shit?
On me. Like, clearly it's a TBA with variant on the back. Like,
He's still rocking it. It's because it's a look. That got to be his look for the whole season.
on me.
Because they got rid of the Asgardian clothes.
Yeah. It's getting that bitch right off.
So walking again. I'm like, damn. So what now? The plan is to hijack the arch and get it off the moon. So this is, or not the arch, the arc. So this is the plan. We hijacking the arc, Chris, and because me and you, we was never on the arc, so we on it now. We can get this bitch up off this moon and get away from this planet that's about to destroy these people. You ready?
Oh, big bet. I'm ready.
So walking again, and Loki acknowledges it's a lot of walking. He said, "I've never walked this much." And Sylvie says, "Oh, it must have been a beautiful life." Like, and I noticed something too when she said, "You're a prince." She didn't say she was a princess either.
Nah. Yeah. I was wondering that too, because she never said that. I was like, so did she live like one of them local type lives or some shit?
Yeah, because she said she was dating a postman.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
And then she says, so Sylvie explains how she does her enchantment because Loki acknowledges, I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know anything about you. And she explains she uses people's memories to expose the fantasies and says C20's memories, she pulled those like 100 years prior to her fighting for the TVA. And Loki was like looking dumbfounded, like, what?
Oh, me.
And then before she joined the TVA, and Sylvie explains, yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth who loved margaritas. And boom, my theory was right all along.
Yeah.
And the TVA has been capturing all these people, making them work for them. I knew it. And then Loki says, I was told everyone that works for the TVA was created by the timekeepers. And Sylvie says, that's ridiculous. They're all variants just like us. And then Loki says, well, they don't know that.
Bro, that was like a big dun dun dun. Like, bro, that part right there was crazy.
Bro, that's why Mobius loved them damn jet skis. I told you them jet skis, man. I told you.
He's like, give me my damn jet skis, man. I just want my jet skis.
I knew it, man. I was like, damn, brother. Okay, the jet skis, they was laying out some clues. I thought they was laying out some clues for us.
Yeah, because you picked up on that when you was talking about the jet skis. Because when I heard that, I was like, so hold on, if you like jet skis, but they like led in the TVA for so long, I'm like, how the hell you know about like he want to ride on a jet ski, or he just loved jet skis or some shit.
Exactly.
I'm like, that's a memory that he can only remember. Like he know what he like, but he just can't like think like where he at is where he trapped in.
Right.
That shit crazy.
It's like he has those memories somewhere. That's why he said the 90s, like he's so in love with the 90s because he probably was a cool dude in the 90s riding jet skis, and then he messed around and messed up the timeline sometime in between there, and then they kidnapped him, took him back to the TVA jail, and then wiped his memory and made him work for the TVA because he was such a good investigator. That's why he was like, "You gonna mess around and take my job?"
That shit crazy. Oh my god! And you know,
put the dots together.
And you know what sparks a question, bro? Do you think all the people that work there, besides that judge, gotta be in a form of a alternate like universe of a Loki?
No.
Like, do you think so?
I don't think they're all Loki.
Not all of them, but I mean like some like Mobius or somebody else that would just like around that time, like around there. Because I'm like, they are variants. And all they fighting is Lokis. At least the timekeepers is what they say. Like it just kind of like makes sense.
Bro, probably when they prune them out of existence, maybe they prune them and then that shit make them work for the timekeepers or something.
Yeah. Like when they get reset, I think that's when they work for the timekeepers. Because even when homie didn't know what a fish was. I'm like, that part.
Casey.
I'm like, how you gonna know what a fish is? But then he probably just like,
but they eating food.
He probably just like eating fish or some shit. He probably just don't remember. I mean, who knows?
So let's get into this shit, man. Walking into the city, Sylvie says, "Can we trust each other?" And Loki says, "Yes, me too. Like you can trust me too, not just each other, but you can trust me." And you know, she says, "Good, because we're gonna need it." And it's chaos. It's the end of the world type of chaos, right? And the voice on the loudspeaker says, "We're at capacity." And then 5 minutes until launch. And Loki says, "They're going to let these people die." Very empathetic, which I don't understand this because this is the Loki who was just about to who not even just about murdered all these people in New York. And now he's sitting here acting like he's sad for these people. Like this was just like a couple of days ago, you know? Do you think Loki had that much of a change, like that quick of a change of heart? Like, can you believe that?
Nah. That's what I was thinking was so weird. Because I was like, I got he read his whole file and he learned about his lifestyle. Or maybe when Mobius was talking to him, probably broke into him. Because I mean, he did feel like he didn't want to do that shit. Like he just was just doing it because he just wanted to. I guess he just wanted to change, or he wanted to rule, but he wanted to rule for the right reasons, but just doing it the wrong way, killing all those people. Talking about
be a god king.
You remember he tried to say he didn't enjoy it, but like Moby's like, yeah, stop the cap. Like
yeah, you know, he showed him that shit when he's taking his eyes out.
Yeah,
like you enjoyed it right there. He was like, I mean, yeah.
He said, look at that smile. Yeah, bro, he was on his head. So I was like, nah, I don't know. That is weird that he got a change of heart all of a sudden.
Yeah, bro, it's like so quickly. I'm like, bro, don't try to make Loki a hero. He's a villain.
Yeah.
And I want to see him do some villainous shit. I love that he turned his back on the TVA so quickly. And then I just want to see him do something else.
Yeah.
And
Might
then,
go back to your whole theory.
and bro, this scene is epic. All done in one shot. You could tell. Like, can you tell it was done in one shot?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this shit was amazing. And I love how Loki uses his power to save them from the building. Although some people were saying that he used the time stone because he stole one of the, the infinity stones. But I was like, I'm not sure if he used a time stone. Or even if he knows how to use the time stone.
I don't think he don't. I don't think he know how to use it.
Yeah. I don't think he used a time stone either.
I don't think he used it. Because that, if Loki knew how to use the time stone, he would have been done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm pretty sure he don't know how to do that yet. At least yet.
Yeah. So then we see wait, where is it at? Okay, so then, bro, this scene is just so crazy. And by the end of this, we see the ark get destroyed and all the chaos stops as everyone realizes their fates have just been sealed. And that's the end of the episode. I just love how they was looking up and it was just like, damn, that's it, huh? That was our last hope.
Bro, did your jaw drop when that shit happened? Or you just felt like that was going to happen?
No, my jaw dropped because I was like, damn, how are they gonna make it off of this damn planet or this moon?
Because it was so random, like 5 minutes. And I'm sitting there like, why is these people trying to fight them? Like, y'all about to die too.
Well, because they were protecting the ark.
Okay.
Okay, so I thought that at first too. I was like, why are they trying to fight them? But then I thought, okay, now I realize, well, they protecting the ark so the ark can get away. But once the ark blew up, everybody was just like, well, fuck it. No one can get out of here now. None of us can.
That meteor smashed that shit in half. Blew that bitch right up.
Bro, that shit was nasty.
That was crazy. When I seen it, bro, my jaw dropped. And then what made me like started laughing was when she walked away and that music started playing. I was like, out of all the music, y'all play this one.
Yeah, she got up and just like, you stupid motherfucker.
That's
really how she walked away.
She was I'm like, you dumb as hell. Like, we could have got the hell up out of here. That shit crazy. I can't believe that.
I thought it was crazy too, bro. Like the way it just looked so hopeless. But that scene was so dope. I love the fighting in it. That shit was hard as hell. The cinematography, chef's kiss. I just would like to have seen them be a little more powerful.
Yeah. Because I felt like it was a lot of close corners. Like, a lot of this shit that kept happening was giving me like hella Uncharted vibes. Like, it was just so much shit. Every time you had this hole, it closes. Every time you had this part to go to, close. Every time you got this one, it blew up. Like, I was like, damn.
Yeah, when that meteor dropped right in front of them and knocked them out, I was like, oh, damn.
Bro, that nigga Loki looked dead, right?
I thought they was dead.
He looked dead and got right up. Like, I was like, what? I said, did he just die for a second?
Bro, he's gonna escape.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He got to. I can't wait to. All right, so let's start theorizing, bro. Since that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
How do you think they're gonna escape?
Honestly, bro, it's probably gonna have something to do with that lady.
With the gun?
Yeah. She probably know more than she letting on. Cause she is just in there chilling.
Yeah, because she was just accepting her fate. That's how I would be. I would be just getting lit.
No, me. She was just chilling by the front door, blasting people back.
It's like, what else she supposed to do?
But I don't know, because the 10 path, like the arc got blown up. You on a damn planet where shit, all meteors dropping by the damn second. it's like, and then homegirl walked away, so it's just like they probably just gonna figure shit. You know, Loki though, that nigga brain just it's stupid crazy. Like how crazy that nigga brain just expand. Like he be on some Jimmy Neutron shit. Like bro, he probably gonna think of something, and it's probably gonna be something with the 10 pad. I don't know, but it's probably gonna be something that's gonna get him out of there. Or it's probably gonna reverse time or something. I don't know.
I think it's like what I was saying earlier. He did some kind of crazy projection on that train and stayed on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And was able to get all the way. Only thing is, I don't think he will leave her behind. That's the only thing that kind of makes me feel away.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he seemed like he was trying to get to know her for real.
I want to get to know you, head ass.
I mean, it was like he was trying to find out who she really was and why she doing the shit she doing. But you see, she kept it like small talk. Every time she asked him something, he told her. But every time he asked her something, it was just something small that she just move on to the next question.
It could make sense though. Like even with the lady, with the blicky, maybe he would have went back, or I don't know, man. Because it seemed like it's just hopeless.
Yeah. It did seem hopeless.
But I'm telling you, man, I think he ended up getting on that arc or something and was able to charge that shit. It's
You know what? It gotta be something. Because in the earlier episode, she says you don't even know how to charge that thing.
Yeah. But he said, you're not the only tech savvy Loki.
On me. So he probably did something like that and probably got that shit to charge. He had to have done something. Well, he probably shipped it to the damn guard holding her back. So she don't blow up on that arc. Who knows? Because like that shit, I don't know. Because that's kind of weird that like that happens. No way to get out of there.
That arc collapsed in half.
In half, bro. All those people in there died.
I just thought it was so cool how everyone just stopped doing what they was doing.
Yeah. And they all looked up too. That shit was crazy.
Because it would make you really think like, damn, that's it. Like all the last, it made me feel bad because I was like, damn, I hope I would never have to feel some shit like that.
Nope.
Because don't nobody want to have to see their death. Like you just want to die.
Yeah, like you would rather die within the moment instead of knowing you about to die. So you're trying to figure a way out, but then you can't get out. So it's just like, fuck, I just gotta sit here and die.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, bro. Like you just looking up all these damn meteors and shit just coming raining down on your head. You just like, damn, man, I'm about to get crushed by a big ass planet.
Oh, me.
Damn. That's good. You talk about going outside, boy. Nigga get crushed by a planet.
That's going outside. I'm gonna pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on your head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what that shit felt like. God
Pick
damn.
the world up and I'm gonna drop it on your fucking head. That's really what they about to go through.
Yeah, bro. They about to catch them L's, man.
Yo, shout out to Lamentis.
Oh, me. R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. 2077 Lamentis, man. That's out of line. So, go ahead, man, and give me your rating. Slap me with your rating, bro. What you giving it?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'll give it a solid 8. Only because I agree with you.
Tell me why you dropped it 2 spots lower than last episode.
Reason why, because I do agree with you, it did get repetitive throughout the episode. I love the episode, but it did get repetitive. It felt like it was so long, like with certain spots.
It felt so long.
It did though. But I still loved it though. Because it was funny. It got you engaged. I like the character that they doing for her. Like, it seemed like their chemistry was just bouncing off perfect. Like, everything he was doing was perfect. But I did think that scene with fucking Loki, not like just giving up his position, if that's the case, that was fucked up. Like, you just technically fucked up.
Oh, but, yeah, when he changed back and got them booked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that did happen, yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because then you just technically just fucked up and gave everything up. And you just lost. So,
but we know we got 3 more episodes, so we know they ain't gonna just die.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. They won't just get killed off like this. Then what's the point of having the rest of the episodes?
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Ooh, and 7.
I give it a 7. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Some shit felt a little repetitive, like I said, and I give it a 7 because I don't like the 10-minute drop off.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Keep it consistent. If you give me the first 2 episodes 50 minutes, give me the 3rd episode 50 minutes, give me this 4th episode 50 minutes, give me the 5th episode 50 minutes, and then give me a 60-minute for the last one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even trying to be super picky, but I'm just like, 40 minutes. And it was crazy, right? I'm watching it with my girl, my Loki boo. Shout out to my Loki boo. And we watching it, and she was like, damn, like after it was over, she was like, damn, that episode fell short. And I was like, did it? And then when I looked, it said 42 minutes, and I was like, damn, you called that shit right on the money. So I don't like it. I docked it a couple for that. And the action was a little shoddy to me. The last action scene was dope as hell. But the first couple of them, I was just like, man, let's just get over with this shit. It was like a lot of excessive fighting for nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you're supposed to be a god. Nigga, get rid of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, they made Loki look weak as hell.
Yes. Every scene.
They did make Loki look weak. That's tough.
He was whooping some shit, though. He hit a motherfucker with an elbow.
Well, I did like when he saved that building from crushing on him at the end of that scene, at the end of the credit scene. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn. Oh, that damn building was about to drop on a dome. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Put a stop to it.
But yeah, that's what I was saying when it was people were saying that he used the time stone. I'm like, nah.
Nah. That was straight magic. You could tell.
I didn't know he was that strong. That shit tight.
God. I fuck with Loki, man. I hope they make him stronger. Because if you're going to be going to get some space lizards, man, you be on your game. That's the fact right there. Gotta be on your game.
Bro, that shit crazy. So, you got anything else on Loki before we put a button on this one?
Oh, sir.
Hop into some Marvel news.
Yeah, let's get into some Marvel news.
And I really don't have that many because it wasn't that much. So,
yeah. I only got one.
What you got, bro?
I don't know if you saw it yet, but it's kind of Marvel news. The Ball brothers, I see you, LaMelo, Enzo, over there promoting Black Widow. I see y'all little commercial. That shit was fire.
They got the LaMelo Black Widow commercial.
Yeah, so it was Lonzo and LaMelo in the car, and he was like, "Bro, you missed that exit." He was like, no, I didn't. He was like, yes, you did. And then they see Black Widow ride right by in that like action pack scene. And they was looking back like, oh shit, that's Black Widow. And then they was just talking about it. And then at the end of the commercial, he was like, you still missed that, right? I was like, dang. But
Damn.
yeah, I see them with the Black Widow commercial though. So shout out to them boys.
Yeah, shout
Ball
out to
for it.
them. Never lost.
He said, I've never lost. Undefeated. Shout out LeVar.
I'm not sure if I said this last week. If I did, pardon me. But okay, so we got, according to Newsrama, WandaVision's success leads to continued comic sellouts and back orders. So, like I told you, get on that House of M, bro, because that's one of the best comics I've even heard. Like I listened to it because some of them they got one that they got a condensed version that you can listen, but I've listened to the one that's like 4 hours long. Like that House of M, bro, is fucking ridiculous. So
Damn.
if you guys haven't listened to House of M, or if you want to read the comic, obviously go buy it. But you can go listen to it on YouTube. It's like Audible. That shit tight, bro. You just list all these different comics so you can get the knowledge of these comic books, man. This shit is so dope. So yeah, you guys go check out the House of M and shout out to them. Okay, and let's talk about this too. So how do you feel about Anthony Mackie opening up about fans hoping for a romantic relationship between Sam and Bucky Barnes? Remember we was talking about this, and he said, you call it a bromance, but it's literally just two guys who have each other's back. Now, that was the original one. But then I seen a quote where he was like, yeah, it's just really people trying to like attach themselves with their own personal agendas, for their lives and shit. I was like, damn, Anthony Mackie was going in. He was like, bro, me and Bucky not gay.
On me. Hey, shit. Hey, you gotta let them know though sometimes. Like you ain't gotta be sweet on that type of subject if you know you're not gay.
But he did a gay scene before in Black Mirror, I heard.
In Black Mirror, he did.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but people told me that he did some a gay scene in there. But maybe he don't like that because him and Sebastian Stan like homies.
Yeah.
So he just like, bro, we ain't on any of that type of time.
Yeah, bro. He like shit. We homies, bro. We ain't on that gay shit. Bucky trying to get with my sister. That's it. That's all we on. Damn. I hate people, man. I hate when they try to do shit like that though. Cause even when I seen that scene, yeah, they was hella close. I get it. But I wouldn't just be like, oh, them niggas gay. Like, they hella gay. Like, I wouldn't just say it like that. Because you could tell most of the episodes, they was just having each other back, trying to explain to one another who wrong in certain situations and how can you do something to get right on this situation, or you did a good job, especially at the end,
Right.
So, like, I wouldn't even think them two was gay. Like, I'll look at them as partners and brothers in that episode. At least in all those episodes.
Yeah. I think that's really all I got. It wasn't really too much Marvel news this week.
Oh, everything Marvel news is about Loki being bisexual.
Bro, CNN didn't have to flame him like this. They said Loki might be a hedonist, but so far Loki remains a bit of a bore.
Oh my God. Hey, I agree.
I've been seeing a lot of people say this third episode was boring.
I mean, yeah, I see some people say that too on Twitter when I looked it up after the episode. Some people were saying that shit was boring. But you gotta think it's the third episode. It's more of a story. They always do that though.
Yeah, people was like, oh, it was a filler episode.
But yeah, that's how it is though. They always give you like that one filler episode that's gonna give you more of the story. You know? And I think because they ain't really see too much crazy shit going on until like the very end. Where that big ass explosion. So I mean, it's whatever. I still watch that shit.
I loved it. I thought it was a good episode, but I do think it was a step down considerably, especially since I gave it a 3, or not a 3, a 7. I mean, oh, that'd be fucked up. I'd be so sad if I had to give a Marvel episode a 3.
I mean, that would be my heart.
I don't even know how bad an episode would have to be to give it a 3. Remember the season finale of Falcon? I gave it a 6.
Oh God.
I was so mad about that shit.
Shit. I did see some shit the other day though. He was talking about Black Widow box office run gonna be ruined by Disney.
Why?
I don't know. They just said it might be ruined by Disney because it's being released theaters and it's being released on Disney Plus. But I'm like, nigga, honestly, they're making profit on both ends. Still, because people gonna go to the theaters to go see it, but people gonna be at home to see it too.
Yeah, I'm not going to the theater
I'm like,
to
so
see
you
that
making
shit.
both? On me, like we gonna be together watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be surprised to see people not go to the theaters and go see it. Because you know how people is.
No,
you
bro,
know?
people were hella,
they ain't been in theaters for a minute.
I told you, Black Widow already got like, what did they say? The first weekend of pre-order sales, it was like 4 million.
Yeah, bro.
So a hella people bought tickets. Bro, Black Widow about to smash it.
I know. I was like, man.
I'm thinking about going to see Fast and Furious tomorrow when I get off of work.
I want to see that shit.
Yeah, I was thinking because I get off at 8. I was gonna see if they got like a late movie. I might go catch that shit, bro.
Damn. I would slide, but I don't even get paid till Friday.
So. Brokey.
Hey, no problem being broke.
Hey, y'all, cash up your boy Chris some money so he go to the movies.
See my
or
boy
PayPal. I'm gonna throw Chris PayPal up in there because he ain't got cash at. This nigga ain't got cash at.
Bro,
yo, you gotta be the only nigga on this planet that don't have cash at. That shit is crazy.
That's not my fault though. I got a reason why I don't have cash at.
Man, Cash App so convenient. Or you Cash App your boy, and I'll pay for his ticket.
Bad.
I'm gonna put my Cash App down there. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna put my Cash App, and then somebody could Cash App your boy Chris like $20 or something, so we can go see Fast 9.
Help your boy out, man. We struggling.
I'll say, yeah. I'm like, speak for yourself. Oh shit. I definitely was thinking about going to the movies tomorrow though. But anyway, man, let's go on and wrap this one up because we ain't got shit to talk about, man. No more Marvel shit to talk about, at least. So that was episode 19 of Straight Out of Marvel. And I want to thank you guys for, if you stuck around to the end, I really appreciate you. Another great episode, man. I'm always having fun doing these things. So thank you again, bros, for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can go and follow your boy at the KC Network 702. Shout out to the new followers, the new supporters of the KC Network 702. And I want to give a shout out to Ryan. I don't remember your name, But thanks for throwing your boy in a slew of other podcasters. He was like, yo, shout out to all the geek podcasts. He said, shout out to all the Marvel geek podcasts out there, man. I'm glad to see all you guys out here thriving. So shout out to you, man. That was that warmed my heart, man, to let you know, see your boy get a little recognition out here in these Twitter streets. So make sure you go follow your boy at the KC Network 702, and also like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Much appreciated. And please, 5-star rating, 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. And please do not be afraid to write in, because we will. And if you don't want us to read it on air, we won't. Don't matter. But just write in, man, and show us some support, man, so we can keep growing, because man, I really appreciate the growth of this audience over the past couple of weeks, man. It's been a beautiful ride, I must say. So yeah, man. That's all I got.
And make sure you follow your boy at slime.10 on Instagram. And make sure you guys go to Straight Out of Marvel at the Facebook page and follow that thing. You know, go ahead and post wherever you got it good, wherever you want to post, do whatever you want to do on that. And make sure you put an Iron Man to the 5-star rating. You got to do the Iron Man to it. Give it the 5. You got to give it that 5. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I had a good time, bro. It was a good episode, and I can't wait to see you guys next week for the dub episode number 20.
Number 20.
So we about to get lit, man. We about to have a good time. So can't wait to see you guys next week, man.
Oh my God, yes. Please come back next Thursday for the Loki after show, and we hitting another milestone, baby, number 20. We up out this bitch. Believe until you make believers.
Peace.